right here.
Hey, look at who it is. We made it to episode 7.
I thought it was episode 8, sir.
What was that?
This is episode 8, sir.
Episode 8.
You right.
Is that right? Well, that is spectacular. Creeping on a come up.
Quick.
Y'all remember that song from the Bone Thugs and Harmony album?
Which one?
Creeping on a come up. Won't sleep till I'm done up. Gotta blaze me blunt up. Hunt up another.
Yeah.
That's a throwback shit.
That's a throwback. Hey, man, it's a classic.
Trying to tell you. That's that classicness right there. I want to talk about something to get the show started for everybody that's just tuning in. You welcome to the Fuck Out of Here show. It's our podcast that we do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard. Usually right on time. You know, good attendance. You know what I'm saying? You can count on us. You know, we talk about entertainment, the music business. We talk all kind of shit. Actually, talk shit sometimes. You are tuning in on Motivational Monday, to be exact. Where usually on these days we tell a story, help you keep your story popping and going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get there. Hold up a minute. I want to talk about South Dakota. Because the South Dakota Attorney General, okay? Jason Roundberg, even though his name looked like Ravensburg, is Roundsborg. They say he's a coward, according to the cousin of the man he killed with his car last week. It was a hit and run. I watched the whole story earlier today. Just in case you didn't know, let's bring up the caption because we are here on Trippy Timelines. And I seen this shit on my timeline, so I wanted to talk about it for a moment. He's 55 years old. Like I said, he's the Attorney General in South Dakota. He said he didn't know, he was distracted momentarily. And, it wasn't he didn't tell the truth, I don't think. That's why I'm talking about it, because I don't believe he told the truth. Like the cousins say, that survived by, his name was Joe Bover. He was 55 years old. It's a small town, South Dakota, y'all, where this happened, High Moor. And, he called 911. I listened to the phone call. I'm not going to play it on here. I don't think it's that important. He called 911. He said, yeah, hey, Kelly, it's me. Well, you know how it go. She don't know who the hell he is, but he like, look, it's me, the Attorney General. Just so you know, I think I hit something. I don't know what it was. Which is something strange to say, nigga. Like, I hit a deer, a dog, maybe, a big cat, a bear, a cub. He could have said anything. South Dakota, I don't know what kind of shit come out the trees, but I know shit come out the trees, and he should have had some shit to come out of trees to say. But instead, she said, so what? What do you think you hit? I don't know. What, you thought you hit a ghost? Motherfucker? You don't know. That means you knew you hit a man. Yeah. He didn't come back until the next shit. The next day. Where he showed up and shit. And I guess he decided that he wasn't gonna come back until he actually had to come back down that road. They say that was some cowardly bullshit, his cousins. What do y'all think from what I said about the story? Big luck. Uh-oh.
Responsibility. Responsibility.
Yeah.
People don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to take ownership for the things that they cause and the things that they do. And people need to start taking, responsibility for their actions and stop playing it off like it's a joke.
Mm.
I think he played that thing like a horror movie. He should go back.
Yep.
And he didn't want to face the reality. That's scary. I get it. It's very scary. Like you got, like I said, you got to own up to it. I mean, you got to check. And I think out there in Oklahoma, like I haven't been there myself either. But
yeah.
If he was driving in the dark, I don't think I'd go back. It's scary out in the woods.
Yeah, he's I mean,
but in the same token, after you find out all the facts,
the man had a flashlight. He was walking down the road. He had a flashlight. The tire marks. The tire marks show that he was way off the side of the road when he hit him. The tire marks go off the highway and hit the grass and shit. So, as far as how he tried to play the shit, he didn't know what he hit and all that type of shit. And you don't have no idea if you hit a big ass mosquito or any damn thing. As far as I'm concerned, he gonna have to pay. Until then.
Fuck out of here.
Happy birthday to Prodigy, half of the legendary group Mobb Deep. Rest in peace. In music on my timeline, it's not trippy, but maybe it is, depending on how you feel. Jay-Z's Dynasty album turned 20 years old today.
Damn.
Yeah, I think Jay probably been in the game 1992. He probably was messing with Jazzo and stuff like that. He was probably featured, but 95 he dropped his first solo single official release. 92, 95 is what I call him. Jay-Z also has a cannabis brand. It's called a Monogram.
Wow.
Snoop dropped a new album. Okay. Called Take It From a G. Nigga. You know how Snoop would say it. Take it from a G. Long Beach Snoop. Big Snoop debuted 28 years ago as well. Almost 30 years in the game for those guys. Y'all listen to Busta Rhymes' new album. He rolling it out. He dropped a video with Rick Ross. He dropped a song with Kendrick Lamar. Listen to that one. Busta fucking renegaded that bastard. As he should. Renegade. You ain't gotta take my word for it. Go listen to it. Super props to fucking Busta Rhymes for being a freaking genius with the music, especially early on in the game. Busta got time in. Probably about the same amount of time Snoop and Jay-Z. You would think a little bit more, but I guess everybody that was from the newer era, kind of breaking off from the DOS effects, was probably dropping albums in 95.
Busta Rhymes was in. Remember, Busta Rhymes was in there with, the whole
92.
It was before. I thought it was like 90. You got to think about it. He was with what? Leaders of the New School.
Yeah, but he didn't, like I said, that's that era once again. He didn't have nothing specific Busta Rhymes though. He didn't drop nothing solo, like a single or nothing like that officially until around that same time. I know he go back further, but kind of like Tupac. Like Tupac was running around with different groups and stuff like that, but he hadn't. Back then, you could be around a gang of different artists doing shit, soundtracks and movies and all kinds of shit, and you ain't had a single. Everybody just kind of, because there's so much amazing shit out.
Right.
Everybody see you around, and you know, eventually you drop your single, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Let's see if you can find something that Busta Rhymes dropped before 92. I don't think I can find
Busta
anything.
Rhymes dropped his stuff in the summer of '95.
You say around the same time?
So the summer of '95 when he dropped his.
Yeah, 95. So I said he probably was around doing records like Big Luck said for sure. It's just that his official solo shit.
Right.
You know, back then, you know, record labels and shit, they was like, throw you a single, motherfucker. That's gonna be amazing. Nowadays, they give you a Bentley, like fucking Don King, and tell you to parade around in it.
Yeah,
You don't really need shit but a mix.
And then when you leave your record company, you're broke.
And you're broke. Speaking of going broke and doing Don King type shit in boxing, I just want the best for my daughter. Always want the best. This is what Floyd Mayweather was saying when the news broke that his daughter Yaya Yaya Mayweather is pregnant by NBA Youngboy, who called Floyd Mayweather a bitch. He called the champ a bitch. Damn,
Well, at least Floyd Mayweather could pay for herpes medicine just in case.
Well, he said if it makes her happy, you know, then we happy. You know, me and her mother are happy. But what I try not to do is get in her personal business. He says because once she's no longer under my roof, then it's between her and I guess him. Yeah. I guess that's their fucking business. But I guess when he called Floyd Mayweather a bitch, what had happened was he said, you know, you can't be mad at him because, you know, that come from the people that raised it. And so of course we have here NBA Youngboy's mother, the one who raised him, with her statement.
Goddamn Common.
Hold up, not that one. This one.
His name, but he asked Mayweather how he feel about Contrell calling him something. I don't know what they was talking about, but he gonna say it starts at home. But when I heard that, I really ain't even pay no attention to it. Like, I ain't even pay no attention to it because any grown person knows you can raise your children to be the best children they want, but they're gonna say what they want and they're gonna do what they want. So if Contrell wanted to say that he was a bitch, that's probably just how Contrell felt at that time. So don't blame me for what Contrell told him. So if he said it, that must be like I don't like that. Don't talk about me on. Don't put my name in your mouth. You don't know me, mister. You don't know me at all. Let me see.
You don't know me, mister. You don't know me at all.
Well, first of all, I don't understand what she said. No, I don't understand what you said. Did she have rocks in her mouth while she was talking?
Y'all scandalous. I like how she talk. You don't know me, mister. Don't be talking. Don't be putting my name in your mouth. That's NBA Youngboy mama though. But that's welcome to the family. Welcome to the family.
Well, in-laws like that, what the fuck?
Well, you know. Rest in peace to the 007. Played you know, the player, secret agent. Everybody wanted to be.
Yeah, Sean Connery, boy, that was my man right there.
Man.
That was
with the
That
two-door
dude right there.
convertible European with the dual Tech 9s behind the headlights and had the go-go gadget fucking underwater propellers and shit coming out the fucking tailpipes and shit.
That's my car back in the day.
Yeah. That's the player. He was the first to do it.
Yeah, I like my martini shaking, not stirred, bitches.
Player. Sean Connery, rest in peace, man. Name one of your favorite Sean Connery films, man. DJ Inch High was talking about him earlier today, saying, man, that is a spectacular talent, man. I remember when he did the voice for Dragonheart and shit.
My shit, I hate to say, even though it didn't do good in the theaters, The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was my shit.
That was my shit.
That was hot. Yeah.
That was my shit.
You know.
We come up in Indiana, though.
What else? Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Shit.
I like The Rock. I like The Rock.
The Rock was good. Like, he did a lot of good shit.
Oh, yes.
He was in Tarzan in the 50s, nigga.
Damn.
He was probably racist than a motherfucker. I mean, not him. I'm just saying, that's that era. Shit. Tarzan too? Fuck.
Untouchable, bro.
The 50s though. He a old school original, excuse me. So Common, Jaguar, Wright. Everybody talking about this shit. This all
here
over
we go. Here we go with this bullshit.
You gotta love this one because Jaguar Wright say, Common, in response to all of this shit, since I don't have Common saying nothing because he been quiet, he been tight-lipped on the whole shit while it go down. He finally said something today. He said, I don't really have negative thoughts towards her. I was surely disappointed and hurt when she said what she said about me because it wasn't true. And I know people that have experienced sexual assault, and that's not anything just to say if it's not true. Jaguar says he made advances at her. I just let her speak for herself.
Goddamn Common. Next thing I know, we go to bed. He like, oh, come on, Jack. No, I'm tired, nigga. I was on the stage all night. I want to lay down. I'm gonna lay down in the bed. I lay down with my clothes on. You know what I mean? I'm a rape survivor. I know how to buy myself a little time. You know what I mean? Just in case a nigga try to get out of hand, you gotta pull my pants down. By the time you get my pants down, I promise you I'm hooking off in your jaw. That's how I grew up. That's how I grew up. The next thing I wake up this morning, I feel something poking in my face and shit, right? And it's just poking in my face, and I'm what the fuck? And I'm like, and I open my mouth, this nigga trying to stick his dick in my mouth while I'm asleep. Lonnie fucking Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. That's why I stopped fucking with him. Because nigga, if you gonna try to stick your dick in my mouth while I'm asleep, there ain't nothing you won't do. I don't even know why he running around here, parading around here with all these public relationships that don't never seem to last. When the last time he actually had a real bitch? You was with Serena, that didn't work out. You was with whoever and whoever. You always got, whoever's hot dating you, but the shit don't last long. He ain't been right since fucking Lauryn Hill left him anyway. Then he got with Erica after I fucking spurned him. He hated my ex-husband for I don't know how long. No matter where we bumped into each other, he wouldn't even look my ex-husband in the face. He would talk to everybody totally. Real bitch shit. Let's keep it a bean. Real bitch shit.
This is piping hot, girl.
With Erica, and then Erica was jealous as fucking me. That song Booty on that second album, that shit was about me. She made that shit up at Black Lily in New York. That your booty may be bigger, but I sure can still your nigga, but I don't want him. Bitch, you can't see.
Wow.
Honestly, just coming off of that, I must say, shit. But really, damn, you know, the assault part, I thought if that's what it's about, then that's what it's about. It's about the assault. But then it's all this other shit. Like he a bitch because he don't look niggas in the eyes. And like to me, that kind of give away that it's more to this shit. And you know, I don't want to jump right into it because she's not done.
Lies. They done burned up people's lives and you was there doing the gaslighting. Cause she was the one that did the main gaslighting with fucking Flo Brown that ran Flo Brown all the way to fuck out of fucking hip hop forever. She was the same bitch who called my husband and told him that I was fucking with Talib Kweli when we was doing the goddamn OK Player tour. Had my ex-husband fly out. We have a whole motherfucking shit. Talib running scared and shit around the damn House of Blues. I'm like, why is you running? See, that's when I knew I couldn't fuck with Talib no more. Because you running from this nigga, I'll whoop this nigga ass my goddamn self. You running from him? You running from this soft ass nigga in tight pants? He's here for pictures, yo. You running from him? Him. I got it. Yeah, we good. We good. Fucking Talib Kweli used to come to Black Lily in New York and hide out in the green room when we were getting changed, especially me, to watch me get dressed and undressed before I got on stage and then wait for nobody to be looking to sneak out. Yeah, that nigga ran from Sam. Corny ass nigga. I've been holding all this shit too. Trying to make y'all fucking crazy backpack motherfuckers look good. Fucking stupid as shit. Fucking Common.
Man. Where do I start? Well, for one, where do I start? Well, for one, bro, I think she really has some serious mental health issues. I think she needs to stop dipping her Newports, as we say on the east side. I think that if all this shit really did occur 20 some odd years ago, 15 years ago, whenever the fuck this shit happened, you should have said something then. Why you want to wait decades to mention this shit now? You know what I'm saying? You know, why people still have careers and they still flourish and they still doing their thing. You see what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of that shit is jealousy. I feel like, you know, because you didn't make the right moves, or your situation wasn't right, you want to try to damage their careers and say shit about them. You see what I'm saying? But you can't blame nobody but yourself in a lot of those situations. You know, you probably hurt and you're probably angry and you feel like they should have gave you everything or whatever, but you get what you earn and you get what you deserve. You know, so in my eyes, in my opinion, you know, just like I said, if you didn't say it right then and there when it happened, you know what I'm saying? Keep your mouth shut, because everybody now is just talk. Nobody really believes the shit you're saying because the shit you did. You know, it's called take responsibility and ownership for your part too, just well. If the shit did happen, how come you didn't address it and do anything about it then and there?
Well, you make a good point there, sir. It just seems a little, you know, unusual that it would be so much attached to something so simple and basically kind of straightforward. During the midst of all of this craziness, chaos coming out of that side of the cube, if you will, Tiffany Haddish, who Common has been recently dating, I suppose, is what is happening in social media. We still on the timeline, y'all. I ain't changed the where we are here. We haven't gone far from the segment. But it's saying that They breaking up and shit. I don't know. I don't really give a shit. What I really want to get to is that Tiffany Haddish is not going to be on the next season of The Last OG. Okay. All is happening at once. I don't know. They just gave a new season to Tracy Morgan, and she does not have a contract. I'm wondering what happened over there. I hope it don't fuck up the show for fans of the show. What else can I say on that? Do you watch The Last OG, Big Luck?
I've seen a few episodes.
Okay. You a fan of the show, honestly, or you're not coming back for the 5th season?
No, I've seen a few episodes.
You look, are you looking forward to the 5th season? No? Yeah. Well, looks like there's a little something going on there. I'll keep it moving though, you guys. Will, are you ready? Inch high? Okay. I just want to make sure everybody's here. So, oh, okay, I see. We having slow internet shit happening here. 50 Cent and Dave East go in on Lil Nas X's Nicki Minaj costume for Halloween. I guess that kind of shit happens. However, I guess it immediately turned into a situation of homophobia and slander going back and forth. You know, that shit happens. It's unfortunate. Along those same lines of Halloween, it's all good. We got you back.
Technical difficulties.
We got you back. We talking about Halloween costume. Halloween over. My birthday over. Sean Connery died on my damn birthday on Halloween. All that shit crazy. Just trying to catch you up here. Tiffany Haddish is not going to be on The Last OG. And we're here talking about 50 Cent and Dave East going in on Lil Nas X's Nicki Minaj Halloween costume. And moving on from that, Travis Scott gets dogged out so fucking bad for his Batman. He allegedly ran to his room, slammed his door, jumped on his top bunk, went under his blanket with his Batman flashlight from his utility belt, cried, and deleted his fucking Instagram. Do you believe it? You better not. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. But he did delete his Instagram. It might have something to do with the Batman costume. It was a bronze Batman. They said he looked like a roach. I think that's fucking weird to say, but I saw the picture. I didn't think he looked like a roach. But he deleted his Instagram. Probably, you know, that's what rich people do. Delete their fucking Instagram.
And I was about to say that. Why, when people get money, they getting more mentally unstable?
Fuck out of here.
I don't understand how you have all this money and all these luxuries, and your brain just have a fucking fart and you just melts and it gets worse. Like, I don't understand. Like, you know, fuck it. I want some of those problems too. I need some of those
rich
money
people
brain
problems.
melting problems.
Give me
I need some of those rich people problems. Yeah, I need some rich people problems because I just don't understand that shit, bro. Like, you put yourself in a position where you work so hard to get this money and you just go insane. Like, delete your whole Instagram account because somebody made some statements or somebody clowned you. Come on, my nigga. You know, take a joke. Be a man. Take a punch. You know,
I can't disagree with that.
I mean, honestly, bro, I done been hit with the big jokes and all that shit. I'm not deleting fuck. I'm gonna hit you with a joke.
Especially if you're in the light, you know what I'm saying? You out there, you doing whatever, you one of the top headlines or whatever the case may be, and fucking joke or criticism or whatever it is, some bullshit. It's out there. You knew it when you signed it on the dotted line. So come on.
I don't know. Maybe he looked like a roach, touched a nerve. I don't fucking know. James,
well, shit, if that's the case, a nigga look like a roach when he get dressed normal. So I mean, nigga, what you complaining about? Nigga, you a millionaire. What the fuck?
So I say shit. You can't take a joke.
Nigga, you got a
baby with a plastic. Maybe he did. I don't fucking know.
Nigga, you got a baby with a plastic Kardashian. Nigga, like, why are you complaining?
A plastic.
Look like a roach. Walk like a roach.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did I say plastic Kardashian? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Kardashian. Well, moving on. Moving on.
I'm sorry, not a Kardashian. A plastic Jenner. They're part of the Kardashian plastic family, but you know, either way it go, you got a plastic supermodel baby mama. Why are you complaining?
Hey, Kanye got a lot of complaining too. He do, and he got.
Hey, he with the queen, and he's with the queen of the plastic baby mamas. Like, come on, my nigga, y'all need to stop complaining about the shit y'all got. You know what I'm saying? And be thankful for the shit you do got.
Wait till that shit get old.
That shit is a blessing, bro. You motherfuckers
that's a little motivation for Monday.
Motherfuckers are too sensitive.
Gotta be
being grateful, man. Motherfuckers are too sensitive. Yeah, I don't know why y'all so sensitive out there, especially the people who got wealth. Damn, how much more confidence you fucking need? Nigga, you talk about my big ass and I'm rich, nigga. I'm gonna pull up with a Bentley truck, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, big confidence.
Yeah, but we talk about that stuff, niggas being sensitive this Friday. Buster and T.I. was talking that night. Niggas was tough as fuck. Yeah. I mean, even in a cipher, you sensitive. Nigga, just cipher. We get the fuck off of that. Now you want to
people be in their emotions. People definitely be in their emotions, and it never does anything good for you, But hey, people gonna be who they gonna be. I just learned to adapt and make sure that it does not have negative effects on my path and my journey. Shit, you can enjoy yourself over there. So, James Safechuck, who defended Michael Jackson in 1993, the allegations of all of that shit, ultimately would like to have himself some of that money because he is probably going through pandemic hard times like many other Americans, except the difference is that when he was a child, he was able to go to the Neverland Ranch. And so here he is, late than a motherfucker for the train of coached children and shit by their parents that saw money-making opportunities. I mean, shit. He was a nice guy. So, yeah. They'll try to get you.
Look,
all of those parents ultimately recanted their statements and said that they had did it for money, except for the people who had already been paid. And a lot of people looked at Michael Jackson twisted for that. Either way, his fucking case got thrown out. I would say to James Safechuck that if it were true and you lied back then and defended him, then if anything, you should take whatever the fuck you got left out of your heart since you know this is an experience of yours and a fact, why don't you give your shit that you took away from these kids if this actually did happen? Because you stole that from them. Of course you didn't. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about this shit right now. So,
you know, my God.
Look, what you think?
Look, bro. Honestly, I think first of all, Michael should have never got involved with doing that. Honestly, I've heard rumors where allegedly people told him don't do it; it's a bad idea. And this man wanted to help people. You know what I'm saying? And it put a tarnish on his legacy because even though he was proven innocent, the first mistake he made was paying these people to keep their mouth shut. Once he did that, dude, it started a shit show. Everybody wanted to get paid off Michael Jackson. Even after this man's death, people came forward talking about Michael Jackson did this and Michael Jackson did that. And that was just some unfair shit to that brother. Honestly, let that man rest in peace. Let that man rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Let his family, you know what I'm saying, live in peace. But no, even when that man's death, people are still trying to take, what that man has, and that's not fair. That's not cool. So, as far as I'm concerned, in that scenario, in that situation, Michael should have never helped those people in the first place. He should have donated to some charities or whatever, whatnot. But having them at his house and at his ranch and all that shit, dude, terrible idea, bro. And it just goes to show when you have money, you have to stay away from certain situations like that, dude. You would never have no kids at my house, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care if it was cameras, chaperones, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be in my house. Nah. It's just too risky nowadays. You will lose everything behind an allegation.
Yeah.
Hearsay, it goes a long way.
Yeah. It's a sad situation, man. What you say, Will?
I was going to say, wasn't he supposed to have touched, what's the little boy's name? Had his show, like a little, maybe like, his name. Webster. Lil Webster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Webster.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand, folks. You did, I agree. And I guess, in Mike's case, he's a little naive. I mean, he's always been like that. He's gullible, too. So, I mean, I understand some of the reason why he did what he did, bringing the kids up there.
Right.
He's a different kind of dude, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have no kid, life as a kid. It's all music, so it's issues, but people are fucked up.
That's real. People are fucked up. They take advantage. Oftentimes when people see that you have a certain disadvantage, they want to slide in some shit on you. You know what I mean? They see a nice place inside of your heart where they can creep in and set fires. You know what I'm saying? Like, what people will do to you when you are kind is incredible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is from my own experiences. I know a lot of people out there can relate. Whenever you open your door, you can't open it too wide because every time that you've done that shit, okay, it wasn't good. You end up dragging somebody out your house and wetting them with the water hose and shit. I wouldn't know nothing about that. Allegedly is what I mean. But then you end up being unkind to people, and that's what you don't want, right? Because it feels good to be kind. So you don't want to end up being unkind to someone who was unkind to you, that doesn't get anybody anywhere. If anything, it just brings you down, you know, to wherever they are,
Look,
to be in such a position to take advantage of a good, kind person.
man, I
Big
hate to
love.
say it, man. Look, let me tell you what being too kind to get you. Too kind to get you homeless. Too kind to get you starving to death. Too kind to get you in a situation where you will never recover. You know what I'm saying? Because people will take advantage of you if you let them. You know, and some people just need to open their eyes and say, "Hey, are you taking advantage?" You know what I'm saying? You know, because you can feed a motherfucker once and tell them like, "Hey, man, I'm only gonna feed you once," and they'd be back with a plate talking about, "Could you feed me again?" After you said, "Hey, I'm only gonna feed you once." You know. So the moral of that story is, look, yeah, you know, you need to, you know, if you're gonna help people, honestly, just like I said, with Michael Jackson and like you and myself and Will, we helped them from a distance, and it'd be a one-time, here you go, we gave you an opportunity, we gave you a shot, there you go. And you keep it pushing, because like I said, at the end of the day, nobody's going to help you or show you the same love you showed them. It's very rare. It's very rare. I can't say that about you two, because YouTube always had my back and vice versa. But with anybody else, bro, that's a rare quality that a lot of people don't have.
Absolutely.
You know, but they say that the old will eat the young. You know what I'm saying? Or a better quote, as I say, if you let the wolf in the hen house, he'll have chicken for dinner every time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you notice they say the meek
closed
shall inherit the earth. Don't say the meek gonna take it back. Say the meek shall inherit the earth, right? So when you think about these words, how could they inherit it? Well, it means that everyone else is out of the picture. This is what happens when you have this crabs in a bucket, right? Kind of living this fucking, you know, take what you want, take what you can get. Fuck the golden rule, right? The golden rule is get however far you possibly can without stepping on somebody else's toes, right? That's the golden rule.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you kind of, you it's like growing a tree of success, but feeding it blood, right?
Yeah.
No matter how big it gets, from where it started as a seedling, you've already poisoned yourself. You're not going to have a healthy ending, right? And so you want to stay that way. It's very important that you not allow people to change you in a bad way. Like I said, you just adjust to whom you open that door and how far. And you got to keep constantly course correcting, okay? With a lot of people, because if you don't, hey, let them know, hey, you're going too far. If you don't do that, they don't know where to stop, okay? You have to let them know. You got to be strong enough as a kind person. You know, if you don't already have that, you got to learn to say, stop right there. Slippery slope. You let that go, everything going, right? You give them an inch, they take the yard. You can't give them an inch, you got to give them 3/4. Give them 3/4, y'all. I'm just looking in the chat right now. We have some dirty motherfucking crooked folk on the real out there. Absolutely. That is a fact. You know, this Motivational Monday, so we want to talk about it. I want to get to some of these motivational stories. I kind of had one in mind. I don't know how you're going to take it. But what up, John Bleezy? Hold up. Yeah, got folks in the chat. Baby D. Ashley Hardy Show. I'm just shouting everybody out that's in the chat, y'all.
Hey, I got a question though. Is that the same Baby D that played in Ice Cube movie?
You're going to have to ask her.
Hey,
Let her know, Baby D. You talking about the lady already? You was burnt.
yeah.
Very burnt.
He was burnt.
I
It
hope
took
she
me a
comes smack.
second to catch
I hope she
that.
comes smack you with a cookie, nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Mike Epps is fucking hilarious in person, bro. I was around this dude. I was fortunate to be around this dude for like a few days. It was actually more than that, but the main days where it was really we was just hanging was on Janky Promoters for a couple days. Was in the trailers and all that. This dude is on all the time. I mean, he just is the funniest bastard. And I used to kick it around a lot of people, on the movie sets, Kevin Hart and all them. But Mike Epps, bruh, this dude make the whole production slow down. He taking the microphone. And he was clowning motherfuckers. He was that brother. That's a real brother right there. And he is naturally hilarious as fuck. I promise you. But back to Motivational Monday. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. Appointment in Samaria. I'm gonna keep it short though. So the butler, okay, he go down to the market, right? And he see Death. He look over through the tomatoes and shit in the market, and he see Death. And when he see Death look at him. Death like, looking at him like, what? And he said, oh! He ran back to the house, right, where he worked, where he was a butler. And he started packing his shit. The master come in, and he like, what you doing? What's going on? The butler say, Master, I seen Death down at the market. And he looked at me. So I'm getting my ass far away from here to a place called Samaria. I think it's Samar, actually. Either way, he going far away. Place called Samar. And so the master, he get mad. He love his, his butler. He go down to the market. And he find Death. He grabbed Death on the shoulder. Death turn around. He said, what you doing trying to intimidate my butler? He's just an old man. Leave him be. Why you looking at him and all this type of shit? So Death say to the man, I was just shocked when I saw him because on my paperwork here say I'm supposed to meet him at a place far away from here tomorrow called Samar. What the hell is he doing here today? That's a very far away place. And so, moral of the story is, your path, your path. Your path is your path. There's no changing it.
You can't change it.
If you got it in your mind, what you're going to do, what you're going to be, just don't let go of it. Be consistent. Right? I look at Death in the story in an entirely different way than Death is portrayed by the author. When I look at Death in the story, Death is just destiny. It just so happens that his destiny was death. But every day, your goals look at you and are shocked to see your ass where you at because you come a long way. You just don't realize it. And where you headed, you're going to reach your goals if you stay consistent. That's all you got to do. That's my shit for Motivational Monday.
That's crazy shit, bro.
What y'all think about that?
That's what I said, bro.
That's deep. That's deep.
My mother told me that story when I was a child. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, that's really deep right there. That makes the motherfucker think.
You know.
But then, you know, you could look at it in a different way, you know. I mean, I understand the same path as, you know, whatever your path is, that's your path, and your path will look at you. It's like looking in the mirror. But it could be also turned around. If you turn the story around, Jeff Kennedy was supposed to meet him on a certain day, but he was already there. Now, why was he there? Because maybe he was death already.
Always more than one way to look at things.
Yeah, exactly.
I also have something else for Motivational Monday.
I'm sorry, baby D. Don't take it the wrong way.
Baby DC, you wrong, Will. You wrong. We just in the chat a little bit, y'all. If you're watching and you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, you know, or I don't know if we're able to stream yet on Facebook. I hope we are. I hope we're there. I hope somebody's watching on Facebook right now, because I was in Facebook jail just before we started this fucking podcast, episode 1 and shit. I was in Facebook jail. Y'all ever been in Facebook jail?
Most of us have.
I go to Facebook jail, do push-ups, squats, shoulder squats, you know, the shoulder ones. I'll be in that motherfucker reading books.
Hey, P, if I'm not mistaken, if our audience like to, you know, chime in the video, they can send a link to pop in, right?
Absolutely. I was getting to that.
Nah.
Wherever you watching, you can come on the show. We welcome you. We love to hear from you. We might have a slew of questions to ask, and we might play a game. I don't know. Firewater Friday for everybody that watches the show is fucking canceled. Okay, from here until forever. I did a little bit too much on my birthday of the Firewater Friday, and I have quit. Damn it! I quit.
Lightweight.
Till tequila. It's been a nice 30 years. But that's it. We don't go together no more.
Oh, shit.
I'm sick of Jack, Hen Dog, Mad Dog, Night Train, Ciroc, fucking
Rainbow,
Ludacris's shit, E40 shit. I'm sick. 50 Cent shit. Keep them all. Ha! Just thinking about it. I know probably in like a week I'm gonna be sitting here with a shot. Don't call me a hypocrite. Call me a hypocrite. I'm not coming back. They've heard the last of me.
Same old shit tonight.
I want to get into something deep, but we only got 5 minutes left on the show, y'all. I don't know. I want to get into something a little deep, but I don't know if we should do it. Just for a moment, I'm going to just take a quick intermission.
What a better day to light up, levitate. I might have fell away cause I don't ever sleep. I done thought that I had been a bee to where maneuver through the goo to never let them see. But I ain't either, nigga still Gucci with the 9 iron. I'm tiger, they said it would. But I catch on quick, act like I ain't fire. Maybe I just get too much of my bowels. Wanna move up in the way of the cows. I be getting it, kissing my crowds. Tipping the bottle for my niggas. I lost so many, I don't wish this on an enemy. How to fought so many battles. Cannabis to take it as a disc, cause he don't wanna know the significance of the emphasis. When it's dark is how I walk in the aisle. Twist a nigga head around like an owl. Won't be around it even for an hour. How? Tell me the plug in the drought. If it ain't a script, I don't pretend to act. Thugging it out. So if I ran, it must have been a badge. Not a drug in the house. Nor in the van, it must have been a rat. See, they the police. Hood, no. Nigga, facts. Only thing I ever ran from jail. Squad taking everything but an L. The street smarts counted, I graduated Yale. God bless a young agitated male. Only thing I ever ran from.
Thing I ever ran from. It's Motivational Monday, y'all. We had to throw in some motivational shit. I never ran. I got something for y'all. You ever been snitched on when you was a kid? I ain't talking about
Hell
your family members and shit, but by your friends in the neighborhood. You know, just
hell yeah.
He did it. You ever experienced that? Damn, that shit heartbreaking. That shit make you not want to trust a nigga on earth.
Nobody.
Hurt my fucking feelings. See my homies go out like that. They was all standing in my fucking front yard. He did it. They turned their head too. It was him.
I had nothing to do with it.
They all did it to me except for one. And he was the one that everybody used to say wasn't tough. He was the toughest one that day. I respected him well, you know what? Honestly, I was a protective type kid friend. I protect everybody. You know, my friends they got to walk 10 blocks into the night.
You the one to walk in.
I'm the one. You know, they need to bring their ass on this show so I don't sound like I'm embellishing on my childhood. I was there. I was always there. I remember one time the kids, when I was in elementary school, the girl, she threw a big ass rock, hit me right on the forehead. Pop! I had a big knot grow out like a cartoon and shit, right off of my head. If I had braids, it would lift my hair up like that. And everybody said, "Oh!" like that. Everybody seen it. I don't know why she threw it at me. I was just a kid standing outside with all the other fucking kids. You know, the next day, they brought us in the principal office after I come back from the fucking hospital, get a big ice pack. And they say, he threw a rock first. He threw a rock first? What the fuck is going on here? That's just one person, though. It's like 3-4 of my other friends that was there that's like, yep, he did. I'm like, what the fuck is this? The Twilight Zone? I mean, don't be in court, y'all, with grown friends with real sentences. I ain't talking about standards. Real sentences being handed out. And all your friends is like, he did it. That's why shit like that happened to you when you were a kid. After that, I do my dirt all by my lonely.
Exactly.
That's what we used to say in the 90s. Do my dirt all by my lonely. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, can't snitch on yourself.
Yeah. Not gonna do it. Wasn't me. Who else you got? Not none of my friends ain't here. Not the snitches. Everybody don't snitch though. I'm just telling y'all, you know. Better safe than sorry. But it's 10 o'clock, y'all. You know, we love you. If you liked the show, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, in the comment box after y'all leave the chat room. Go in the comment box. Tell everybody if you like the show. We like to go back and look at it and read it. You know, we weird like that. We Google ourselves and shit. We them type of people. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
See, well, there you go. See? Do us a favor, do that. We appreciate it. You know. But we got to get out of here. So that means you too. Thank you for watching. Now get them.